Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this time around I'm going to do something different in my video. I'm going to talk about third-party payment platform including PayPal and Payoneer. So I recently have a bad experience, to be honest, with Payoneer, and I'd like to warn people regarding some of the consequences or some of the things that you signed up for if you get paid through Payoneer. Right? Either if you're working as a freelancer or if you are receiving money from one of your sales platform, including Amazon. So first part is that Payoneer basically lets you have a bank account in the country that you don't have a bank account in, and that was the case for me. So I published books and I received royalties from Amazon. And basically I don't have a US bank account, and what I need to do is basically get a third-party payment platform to do it, right? So since Amazon does not accept PayPal, so you're stuck with Payoneer, right? And so here's a screenshot of what my dashboard looked like, and basically I received $32.82 US in my Payoneer's account from Amazon on 11th of December from various Amazon's marketplace, Germany, right, Europe, England, and the US. So now the problem with this is you're all happy, right? Because you get access to your money now, right? Whereas before in Amazon you can't do it. So now what happened is that the money is sitting there in your Payoneer account and you want to withdraw it to your bank account, right, in your home country, right? So basically what you do is you add a bank account and you withdraw the amount, right? Now here's the thing with withdrawing money into your bank account. So I'm going to show you how I add a bank account for payment. And now here's the thing, there is a form that you have to sign at the end of inputting your data, and you have to remember that to read everything, to read all the disclosure and to read all the agreements before you sign them. Right? So this is where you go, and when you click on that, you realize that there are some criteria that you need before you can withdraw money from your account, right? So you basically have to use a Payoneer branded prepaid credit card, or the Payoneer card, to be able to withdraw money from your account. So and there's a minimal withdrawing amount, and at this point there are a lot of sources and a lot of confusion as to what is actually the minimum amount to withdraw from Payoneer, because I've gone to Quoras, I've got to the support center at Payoneer, and nobody actually has any answer, because it says that it depends on each individual account, right? So Payoneer can basically set it to $200 for you, whereas for other people it might be $50, and is to me it sounds pretty arbitrary, and they don't tell you how they decide on which particular amount for your account. And now here's the thing, so the money is stuck there basically. So I tried withdrawing my 32 point something dollars, and I couldn't do it because I didn't meet the minimum amount. And I've gone to discussion forums and realized that people who have, up to $98 they still couldn't withdraw, which means that it's over $100. And people have tried withdrawing $190, and days later the money still doesn't appear in their bank account. So I would like to caution against getting too optimistic about this payment platform service, because I think at the end of the day their goal is to keep your money as long as possible in their website, and there's already a 1% deducted from when you transfer from Amazon, say, to your Payoneer account. So they have already earned money from that, and yet they still keep your money in there for as long as they want until you use it or you transfer it out, right? And since they put up so many barriers for you to transfer it out, that means the money stays there in the account as long as possible. Now, I don't know about the ethics of this website, and I think take everything that you read on the internet with a grain of salt, because I personally feel that at the end of the day, that money will never be able to be withdrawn from your account. And here's another thing: if you don't add up, because you don't know how much they're gonna set your minimal withdrawal, so you don't actually top up the account anymore. So after 12 months have lapsed and nothing happened in your account, they're gonna close your account and they're gonna charge you $30. Right? I mean, it doesn't make any sense that they keep your money there and still charge you $30 for not having any activity in your account. That is a little bit ridiculous. And I think it almost felt like a scam to me. And here's another thing: if Payoneer is not used in many other platforms like PayPal, and I feel that, say, it says here that it's free to transfer from your Payoneer to another Payoneer account, but the problem is that how many people use Payoneer in their transactions? I think it's pretty limited at this point. So I would advise, I mean, PayPal and Payoneer actually works in the same way. PayPal also wants as much as possible that you keep the money to keep the money in your account as long as possible and not to have it transferred out too soon, because that way they have more money to work with. But at the end of the day, I think PayPal is still the better option, just because a lot more platform use them. And here's the thing: if you notice, why did I screenshot this, is because you realize that either you pay another person's Payoneer account and then you can use the money, or you can pay for Amazon services, which means I suspect that there is some sort of I guess Amazon has a stake or a share in this company's shares, because I feel that all the services that they provided, I mean, if you look at it here, all these that I've highlighted, Unicommerce and all this, they're all Amazon related services or Amazon affiliates, which means that they want to keep the money, sort of the money inside that loop, right? And it doesn't get away from that loop, right? So that's basically how it works. And so I must warn you that you have to be careful as somebody who do your business transactions online. There are a lot of scams and a lot of so in summary, what I'm trying to say is that if you're just a freelancer, small-time freelancer, and you're doing small business transactions online, I think it is better not to use Payoneer. It's better to use PayPal, where, I mean, the transactions are a lot more fluid. There are still some loopholes to PayPal, and there's a lot of shortcomings as well. Like, for example, if you're a new seller, they don't trust you that much, and they keep the money in your account until, somebody verified that you have actually given, that your customer actually have verified that you have given them the products or the services. And it works in a similar way, but I think the threshold is smaller for PayPal. And also but the goal is the same, though. The goal of these two companies undoubtedly are the same. Basically, they want to keep your money as long as possible in your PayPal account, if possible make transactions through PayPal all the time. So that's the goal, basically. And and use PayPal if you're a freelancer, and Payoneer is usually used for big business. They're not used for like individuals. Well, anyway, that's all for today. Look out for my next video. Bye.